In a world of beauty and wonder, shadows are stirring. Dark forces, long thought vanquished, begin to rise again, and a quiet land is thrust into a storm of destiny. Among the rolling hills, peaceful villages, and ancient forests, a small, unassuming figure carries a burden beyond imagination, a simple object, yet one that holds the power to change the fate of all living things. He is not a hero by choice. He does not seek glory, wealth, or recognition. Yet in his hands rests the responsibility of protecting the world from a darkness that is patient, cunning, and relentless. Every step he takes is watched, every path he travels is fraught with danger, and every decision carries the weight of life and death. The journey cannot be undertaken alone. Allies gather from distant lands, a wise and noble guide, warriors skilled in both blade and strategy, and companions of uncommon courage and loyalty. Together, they form a fellowship, bound by purpose and the understanding that the road ahead will test their strength, their hearts, and the bonds of trust that hold them together. From tranquil forests to perilous mountains, the fellowship faces obstacles that are both natural and supernatural. Creatures born of shadow lurk in dark places, and treachery waits in corners where light cannot reach. Every encounter is a reminder that the enemy is not just a force of power, but an embodiment of fear, temptation, and corruption, seeking to turn even the strongest hearts toward despair. Within the group, tensions rise. Differences of culture, skill, and temperament challenge their unity. Yet, even in moments of disagreement, they find common purpose, bound by the understanding that failure is not an option. Their journey demands sacrifice, courage, and unwavering trust, virtues that will be tested again and again. The smallest among them proves unexpectedly brave. Though untrained in battle and unaccustomed to the dangers of the wider world, his courage shines when all hope seems lost. The smallest actions can have the largest impact, and he reminds everyone that true heroism is often quiet, steady, and unassuming. As they travel, the darkness grows closer. Every step is shadowed by pursuit, every moment a confrontation with fear. Ancient ruins, enchanted forests, and treacherous passes become stages for their courage and ingenuity. Allies are wounded, threats multiply, and the Fellowship must make impossible choices that weigh the needs of the many against the safety of the few. Yet, amid the danger, bonds are formed that transcend fear. Friendships are forged in trust, laughter is shared in fleeting moments of reprieve, and the vision of a better world fuels them to continue. Their journey is not just about surviving the darkness, it is about holding on to hope, even when the shadows seem endless. And in the end, the Fellowship reaches the threshold of a new chapter, aware that the journey is far from over. The road ahead will demand more courage, more sacrifice, and more strength than any of them have known. But their unity, bravery, and conviction provide a spark against the encroaching darkness, a reminder that even in a world threatened by overwhelming evil, the light of hope, friendship, and courage endures. Because sometimes the smallest steps, the quietest choices, and the bravest hearts are the ones that change the course of history, proving that even the humblest among us can stand against the shadow and make a difference that echoes through eternity. Can you guess the movie?